some bizarre video of former boxing champ Adrien Broner in Las Vegas flipping out, shoving a woman, and knocking out another guy, a stranger, on the street.
Knocking him out cold. And by the way, Adrien, he was a champion, I think, 3 or 4 times.
And very close friends with Floyd Mayweather. But here is the video that TMZ Sports broke this weekend. I mean, this is just walking down near the Vegas Strip,
MGM.
On Friday night, and watch what happens.
Something wrong with bro ass. He's finna set it off in this bitch.
I mean, you can hear the impact when he hits this guy.
Punch. You hear that punch.
And it appears that this person was walking up to him because they had seen Adrien shove the woman who was with him, and she was trying to stop him because he was flipping out on a different fan. So it's just a really bizarre series of events.
Well, the guy was laid out. I mean, you see him just laid out on the street.
After the punch,
knocked him out cold.
Here's the deal. Adrien Broner was supposed to be like the next great thing. As a matter of fact, for a long time, they called him the next Floyd Mayweather. This guy is not a bum. He is a dude who is a physically gifted, violent man, and if he hits you, it's going to hurt really, really bad. He knocked this guy out. It's on video. You can see it. He has a violent past. He's done violent things before. He's been to jail. He's a troubled man, and he knows it. As a matter of fact, after this went up, he went on a social media tirade saying, I know I got problems, but I need help. And it seemed to be like a message to Floyd Mayweather, who's kind of taken him under his wing before, mentored him earlier this year. He was living in Floyd's house. Floyd was trying to get him on the straight and narrow. It's not working, but he wants help. He knows he's got issues. What do you do from here?
Right. Well, and the other thing that was really bizarre, Evan, at the end of this video is there are security guards who walked up to him and actually had a conversation with Adrien about what happened, and then they just let him go.
Yeah, people like Adrien Broner, especially in Las Vegas. He's part of Floyd's crew, like I said. They spend a lot of money wherever they go. He's got a really charismatic personality when he's not getting violent, and he's a really likable guy when he's not getting violent.
Evan, what I'm wondering, especially when he posted that today about I need help, it sounds to me like Floyd may have cut him loose. And he was asking Floyd.
Well, we've heard that over the years. Van, I don't know if you're there too, but
their relationship has been kind of off and on. If you remember, they had like almost a running beef. Adrien called Floyd out. When they say they're like brothers, they're like actual brothers.
Yeah, they fight like brothers.
They fight like brothers too. So it's unclear just how close they are at this time. But as soon as we say that, they'll post something tomorrow and they'll be all right.
But I wouldn't be shocked to hear that Floyd's just sick of it and doesn't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
What he should be doing is, if Adrien Broner wants help, he should. I mean, this is just my suggestion here. If Broner knows he's got issues and he wants help, Floyd should bankroll him to get real treatment in a real treatment center.
I know there are 2 issues here, though. I agree. Like, if he needs help, he should get that help. But there was also a crime that was just committed.
Right. Yeah. Well,
and, I mean,
we don't want to make this the Adrien Broner. He punched some dude in the face. Yeah. So he might need to go somewhere and sit his ass down for a little while. We've talked. Me and Evan have both talked to AB, and Evan's right. It's a weird thing because the guy can be a lot of fun, very lighthearted, does stuff for his community. But that dude that got punched in the face got punched in the face by a pro boxer.
Yeah.
And the woman who got shoved violently.
But then it gets to the bigger issue, guys, and this is a much bigger issue, but you got a guy who committed a violent crime. Putting him in jail, is that going to really help rehabilitate him, or is he just going to, you know?
Oh, no, when I say sit down, I mean maybe he needs to go sit down in a psychiatric place or something like that.
Well,
But he definitely needs to cool his head off.
I stop you for a second. It's one thing to say that he's out of his mind. It's another thing to say he's got a violent, out-of-control temper. And when you got a violent, out-of-control temper, there are consequences to that. And, you know, to say, well, we're going to not do anything because, you know, he's got a violent, out-of-control temper, that's the way the law works.
I do know that there are people inside of Adrien's inner circle that look at this particular issue as one that is very, very serious. And inside the inner circle, there is some we need to get Adrien help sort of talk.
Hey guys, it's Autumn Joy calling from North Carolina. Okay, so 2 very important points here. Number 1, like you said, Adrien Broner has been, looking for help. He asked Floyd Mayweather for help. The first time we all sympathized with him. Oh, Adrien will, will sympathize with you. This time, though, I mean, he's a grown man. He knows exactly what he's doing. And what we're all forgetting to mention is that he's a boxer, so his hands are registered.
They're lethal weapons.
He's technically hitting that guy with a weapon. So he can get into some serious trouble for what he did. So, I mean, I think that Adrien probably needs to get like some type of psychiatric evaluation possibly, but maybe Mayweather's distancing himself for the right reasons. He doesn't want to be associated with that right now.